Anyway. Oh no, captions. I don't need those.
And here we go.
I mean, I could put them on. I could just do it. Are they? The thing is, are they real captions though? And Terry Go. Are these the auto captions or? Oh right, they're putting us in IMAX for some reason.
We'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way.
That's just like way too distracting. I can't do that.
Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice.
If you play on mobile exclusively, you're probably not watching this. Let's be real.
Simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff.
Just so you know, don't get excited.
Over 30 years ago, Capcom.
Oh, they're just starting as a 6, sure.
And ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023. And right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
And then somehow a character that hasn't been shown, or that no one saw. Like, what? That character wasn't on the leak list? Is it Guile?
You won't know what hit you.
Would appear to be Guile.
Let's get this mission started.
Guile also has a beard. I didn't look at, I didn't see. I knew Guile was on there. I didn't see. I didn't actually see him. Or I didn't like look at the thing. This game looks good. Or at least like the main characters do. Guile has an actual super.
I'm just on another level.
Why? Why does he? He's still with the hair. Do you think they'll ever just give Guile a different hairstyle? Like, would they do that, or would that be taking it too far? Because that's like his defining characteristic.
All right.
No.
It's time for a brand new game.
No, but do it though.
Here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Okay. It's nice that we don't have to pretend like, oh, what about the awards though? 20th Century Games? I feel like Tantalus is a thing from a thing.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base.
I assume this is a movie thing.
And bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Is it aliens?
Ray didn't make it.
This feels like aliens. There was that other aliens game that came out. I didn't hear a lot of. Yeah, this is aliens for sure.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind
That whatever that co-op one was, which I think didn't review that well. It wasn't like a Colonial Marine situation, but it
wasn't human.
Seemed to be not super great. Nope. Probably wouldn't have been smart to do that.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Is it just aliens? No. I was gonna say, like, that'd be a bold name to go. Okay, it's it. That's not what I was expecting. Sure. That was a weird trailer to have for that gameplay at the end.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2020.
So it's like,
PC.
Alien Swarm.
2 years ago at the Game Awards.
Remember
revealed
Alien Swarm?
from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise.
I think that was the first thing I downloaded on Steam because it was free.
Raw gameplay.
I don't think I have it anymore.
Glenn Schofield.
Now, that is Alien Swarm, right? That's the game I'm thinking of.
Quote, Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Okay. Volume seemed low. Why do we need another trailer for this? Is it significantly different? Outside of the little more gore? Will it even be noticeable?
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
I mean, this is clearly the same trailer with like probably just some extra footage, but
I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on
my guess is the actual reason they're showing that here, as opposed and they didn't show it at the State of Play,
gotta let that go.
was because they just didn't have time, basically.
Is entirely.
This is probably just a little bit too long.
I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth. I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
So is it just this last section is new? That just straight up, at least from behind, that just looks like Isaac Clarke's like, suit.
Welcome to your new home.
Which is, that's probably intentional. Like,
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all,
I wouldn't be surprised if they put the like little like window on it in the front just to make it legally distinct.
Studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know,
Just
I
a
wanna
second.
thank
You get a second. Your second's
for
up.
all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now, and you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and
They're
going to
be spending a lot of time on this, I
Tell
guess.
us a bit about what are we going to see today.
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips
Like
them
a
apart.
gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies.
And then check out the
So like the
nice
super
end
gravity
game
gun, which is
where
also
we,
a thing.
You know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn
Thanks.
Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Who is actually publishing this? 'Cause I feel like it's rare you see like an actual like big release that's not published by like a big known company. I don't know. Captured on next-gen hardware? It's captured on PS6? How'd they get that? Gotta take out the limbs just like Dead Space. I don't think you had a melee weapon in Dead Space, though. I mean, maybe you did. I don't know. I didn't. That is literally... Does the reticle turn? I wonder, because I know that was the thing in Dead Space. You could like turn it horizontal or vertical. And the stop. Yeah, okay. This is. We don't have the license. Let's just. They would have called it not Dead Space if they could. Deceased. Deceased. What's a synonym for space? I'm not sure. Deceased void? Yeah, sure. I don't see it turning. Oh no. How does that happen? Oh, I thought that was a door. I was really confused. I was like, "What? How did you get stuck in that?"
That just happened. All right, moving on. This October,
Crafton
Call
is
of
the
Duty
publisher?
Modern
Okay,
Warfare
I figured,
2
but I wasn't
arrived.
sure.
Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game.
Is this
Today we're about to show you the
Is this,
premiere of its
like,
gameplay with a level
a
playing
remake of Modern Warfare 2, or is
Port of Long Beach to check in
because I know the other one was a remake of
ahead
4,
Call of Duty.
but I don't know if it's a remake of. I don't know.
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back.
Remake
we are
will?
bigger, and we are bringing the entire
Please tell me that's not an actual term that was used.
Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole
Those
new
are
way.
the Call of Duty men.
Inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
I mean, I did play Modern Warfare 2, so if it's a remake of that, I would probably recognize mostly everything there. Oh, like, if they wanted to make that clear, the main thing they would show is the White House, I guess.
All stations, ship is visual.
We board, clear, disarm that missile. Be ready for anything. This could be a trap. Actual, we're set.
Copy, get to work.
It's been a while since I've played a Call of Duty, though. Oops. Well, other than Warzone, but that was free. Been a while since I bought one. This looks like a Modern Warfare 2 level.
So, cut right clear through.
I don't remember the layout. I assume the layout's not. I doubt they went that far.
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
Like, I was under the impression that these are more like reimagining sort of things, like not straight, just like remake. Remember the last time you cared about a COD campaign? Modern Warfare 3? I never played 3. Like, I played Modern Warfare 2 and then Black Ops 1, and then I didn't play any for a while.
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that.
Until, like, I think Black Ops 3.
We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving. We gotta roll.
Was a Molotov just there?
Shadow 1, go. Visual on flares coming from
There's just sitting out?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
Like, I feel like that's not the sort of thing that would just be sitting there. Maybe a bottle. Maybe like the parts that you would need for a Molotov. No, not just like a full completed Molotov that's just unlit. Like, if you were gonna have that, you would have those like arranged somewhere. I don't feel like that's a thing someone makes, then just like yeah, I'll just put that there and I'll get to that later. You gotta shoot all those red barrels. That's why they're red. Red means go. Go shoot them. Stop not shooting the barrels.
Clear. Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's move out. Ghost, this is Zero 1.
I have to wonder how many people like actually play the game like the way they play it in these like previews.
We're on deck. We push to the bridge.
Like intentionally like slow walking everywhere and whatever.
Yep. How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
No, just is the answer 0?
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missiles
Running recklessness and death. I'm sure there are some people that do it. Well, I can tell you, playing FF14, you know, you see people playing. I've absolutely seen people do that. Or it's like I'll see someone walking, and usually I just assume like that must be an NPC, and then I'll like realize I can target them, and it's like, oh, it's like, why are you doing that?
Reloading!
I'm moving.
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them.
I don't think the containers sliding around was a thing before. Actually, I don't remember going to a separate rig. Maybe you did. I don't remember. It's been a very long time.
How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that. They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check in. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry.
Is that really standing back?
Execute.
Oh my god, they blew up a truck? The boat turned into a truck?
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Butterfly effect. Blow up a door, you blow up a truck.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually.
I don't remember Gaz.
Today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap.
I don't think I ever knew his name.
And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves. And
You know, I get what she's going for with the outfit. It bothers me slightly that the green isn't the exact same green.
character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy.
It's like
who's just
slightly brighter,
Force 1
just a little bit.
But as far as the level's concerned, you know, this.
It's not that noticeable unless they're like right next to each other, though.
A tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines, as you saw everybody coming together. Some
Like the logo was like right behind her.
Here. And you know, you saw
In
the
one shot, and
wind
it looked
the,
off.
Animations and the
She looks like she's about to go paint a house, or like she just got done painting a house and forgot to put the overalls on. And it was just like, you know what? We'll just do this. We'll commit to this. That shirt was white before.
Cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited.
You know, they're already ready
And that's just a hint of where things are going to
for their brand deal with Mountain Dew.
Call of Duty overall.
Also, I was not listening to a word he was just saying.
We're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible.
They didn't have a game last year, right?
In the game itself.
I'm pretty sure there was no Call of Duty last year. I don't think there was.
Warzone and Modern
Was it
Warfare
last year?
going forward. Of course, there's a lot
Was
of
that Call of
stories.
Duty? Was that a different game?
Warzone
I'm pretty sure there was no
experience
Call of Duty
coming
last
in
year.
Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience.
Unless that was
for those
2020.
current
I think that was
existing,
last year, though.
Players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There's a little bit. It seems
Do
like
we have to
there was
ask about
some
that?
Maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're.
I don't
seeing
think you're
different
interested in that,
community,
Jeff.
We love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Is this Monkey Island? I mean, that was already announced, but... Probably not. No, it is. Is it Out of This World? I think. Or is this something else? It's one of those. I don't remember Out of This World. No, don't remember Out of This World. No, flashback. I was like, wait, that didn't have guns. I couldn't shoot anyone. I don't think, anyway.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay.
The Astronauts in Poland?
Shooter, which will enter
They also make
the
games?
soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Okay. It's got some movement. It's got dashes. Whatever happened to that one shooter that was shown at the Game Awards like 5 years ago? Is this that? Could be. It's probably not. I remember there was like a shooter that they showed where like at first it looked like Bloodborne and then you notice that the person pulls out a gun. What's up with that crystal? Oh, it is that. I see. The game is actually coming out. Early access soon. I don't know. Is it coming out or is it not?
Okay, next up comes an
Just gonna gloss over that.
game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy.
I feel like they were doing the Monty Python bit, walking up to the crystal. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, did he just go back a little bit?
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Oh yeah, I scored a drop.
Solace, everything okay?
I can claim it. I won't. I still don't understand how drops work. I don't know what they are.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Troy Baker's in it. Well, now I have to buy it.
That's something brand new, and look who it is.
Can't.
Troy and Roger in person.
Can't-
Guys,
you know,
this is so
everyone-
fun, the fact that you're working on a game together.
Everyone
What a
loves
cool
Troy Baker, right?
Team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really...
Why are they getting the voice actors to promote this?
around the sun. So help is not a simple call.
I guess because they have very few voice actors.
I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, you know. the
So
new
they're making a
team,
big
right?
deal out of them? I don't know.
Independent
Seems like there are very few
you're
characters.
making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this
Troy Baker got really into Animal Crossing.
More tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the III studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like,
More
"Sign me
Dead
up."
Space.
I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business. Jeff.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
Yeah, I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with
Troy Baker
the
dresses
story
like a
of this
movie
fight."
star who is clearly not a
After an
movie
hour,
star.
He comes to us and he goes, it was like a
Isn't he, though?
program. It was 12 steps.
I don't know.
And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway out.
Also,
I started tuning him out. And I
had
was
to
like, hey, man, I just want you to know
had
I
to
know
get
little
up
about
to
this, but I can
do
lot
a
of things.
thing and hit my mic by accident, and that caused some problems for a second.
And it's going to be glorious.
Fortunately, I was muted.
Dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about it.
stunts. Yeah, I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical.
Is this
score
the
by
year of
industry
space?
legend Mick Gordon. This
Okay.
one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
I'm guessing it's not Doom. The only thing is if it's Mick Gordon, but then it doesn't sound like Doom, then people are going to be like, why did you even bother mentioning that's Mick Gordon? Starfield with Mick Gordon composing. That'd be something. I don't think that's that type of game. I'm sure he has more range. I don't think it's like he only makes, you know, Doom and KI type stuff. Well, it says game does look very good. With some high quality lighting. Wait, did they just have, like, no music? That's even stranger.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
Next several years, I need nothing but
Now it's time to
whimsical
check in
space
with a
games where
very
it's just a happy
special
good time
guest
counter all this
who's been
horror.
in his fair share of video games, including most
That'll never
recently
happen.
Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to
You'll get
Summer Game
Mario
Fest.
Galaxy
How
3
are
and
ya?
it's a gritty reboot.
What's up, everybody?
Why are you shirtless?
Jeff, and what is up to
Even if you are at the gym.
Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise.
I didn't need to know that last part.
Of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink
Was that-
in the game.
Was that necessary?
You guys know me,
Yes.
by a lot of
That's
people.
his brand, isn't it? It must be.
La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive.
When
big
has anyone
drink
called you
energy.
Uncle Handsome?
Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable.
How many people know the Black Adam mythology?
Is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences.
The only difference, single
Superman's
difference.
Weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st.
What?
I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only.
Everyone knows the Black Adam lore, of course.
See the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change.
I don't know that that's quite accurate.
And it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, Stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Oh, we're doing a trailer, I guess. Oh, this isn't gonna be a problem with having this on stream. I don't know.
I was a slave until I died.
I would think no, but you know what? I never know. There's no way to know.
Now, I kneel before no one.
I thought he was going to be here for a reason. Shouldn't be, despite the song. Maybe the song would be the only potential issue, but I mean the song is remixed or whatever. But
That's up to you.
I don't know.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He caught a rocket.
See the full trailer. I won't do that. It was an ad for an ad. Is this song going to be a problem? Could be. I don't know. I will say I forgot that Outriders existed. I know there was a weird situation where they like had to explain that it wasn't like a service game, like it wasn't a live service. It's just that that's not usually a thing you do, particularly with like co-op things. So like, yeah. Although I think that meant that it wasn't even getting like free updates or anything. It was basically just like, well, once you're done with the game, you're done with it. But I don't know. I feel like you can't really. I don't know. I assume the game isn't high quality enough to warrant not being a service game. It probably feels exactly like one, just without any extra updates. But I don't know. Also, why was The Rock here? Why? Like he seemed to be just there to show the trailer and advertise an energy drink. I don't know. It seems to be literally just an ad. Yeah, I doubt this is anything new. Why are there just like a bunch of just JPEGs? It wasn't even like a full screen JPEG either. Okay, yeah, is this? Yeah, we're just doing ads now, I guess. That's what we're doing. I suppose that would be horrifying, actually. Is that how you talk to your friends? That's how streamers talk to their friends? They're all on video chat, but they're all in this weird overlay. Not just like on Discord or whatever. You gotta make sure. Gotta make sure everyone's in the fancy triangles. I guess I was gonna say I guess they tried to make them accurate or whatever, because there's something about the characters in Fall Guys are supposed to be like 6 feet tall or something, but they're not 6 feet tall. Everyone communicates via Twitch streams. Just streamers or everyone?
So fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free.
Who?
Starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
A new game and a new universe. We're announcing the multiverse in real life. That company logo had more budget than this entire game. I'm betting.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't hit you in the face.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
I'm betting this civilization is referred to as the Ancients or the Foretellers or the Precursors. Something like that for sure.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Why are there like no sound effects on some of these hits? Why does it seem like the sound effects aren't finished on this trailer? And the animations also look a little jank, but
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move.
budget and all that.
Storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. What a memorable name. Register for the beta? What? What is this game? I don't know. If it's got play in the name of the website, then I'm guessing this is like a MOBA or something.
Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details.
It's real.
First of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about this.
Thanks. I thought it was fake that whole time.
Franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the Infernal Host on future Earth.
The Infernal Host?
And we saw some hints.
I see.
I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races.
Oh, they came from Blizzard. That explains it.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've
Is this an
done for
RTS?
decades,
This is the first time you've mentioned
for
this.
a lot of innovation.
I didn't know what this was.
I think some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS, where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that.
No NFTs.
To lower that barrier to
That has to be a disclaimer now.
We're really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a
Oh, my
surprise,
ape's
we've got some
useless.
first kind of work in progress.
You're telling me I can't bring my ape into this game?
These are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building.
All right, well, we have screenshots.
I love it. 2023, you said for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm
That
just so
those
thrilled
those
that
are
there
some
is a brand
screenshots.
new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant.
I don't
Thank you so much
know
for giving
who
us
these
your
people
announcement today at Summer
are.
Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Okay, just tell us the
Good morning,
title.
High Water Dwellers, High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
I hope this is not an existing song. There's no way for me to know. Can't imagine sleeping on a floaty boat like that being super comfortable. It doesn't seem like the worst place to sleep. That water did look high. Looked like some high water.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure
That's not exactly
strategy
how I
game
would describe
set
it.
in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian
For a
studio that
second,
comes from Belarus and Ukraine.
For a second, I don't know why, my brain just thought he was about to say Advance Wars. And I was like, what? I don't know if this is the way to open this. Never mind.
All the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is
Oh,
a
I thought
selection
there was
from
going to be
Epic
something there.
Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that
What's with your
city
lip sync?
is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Is it
on
supposed to look like the
every digital
future
platform.
70s?
American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4.
Probably, actually, yeah.
Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Sure.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach.
What?
Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Dead Island. Finally. Is it actually Dead Island? No. No, I don't think so. Coffee Stain, isn't it the Goat Simulator? Wait, I don't remember what the Goat Simulator dev's name is. Okay, that seems like that might be. Just in case. You know, just in case, I'm gonna just go ahead and, yeah. No, it appears to be Goat Simulator. I played Goat Simulator. I remember playing it for like 30 minutes and I was like, I literally don't see anything else to do. Like I didn't understand, because I don't think the game really directs you anywhere. And it felt like I just had like exhausted all of the possible options with it. Wait, 3? There wasn't a 2, right? I'm not crazy? I assume they're doing a bit where it's like, aha, we skipped 2. And not just like, oh, there was a 2 and I just forgot.
Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year,
I'm going to assume there was no 2.
Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider.
Isn't it just Civilization?
Lilith,
Singular?
Mother of Demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Finally, Morbius.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Just realized I said Metallica. That's not what I wanted to see. I might have to, okay. I might have to, do something with this one too, but I'm not sure. We'll see. So far there are no lyrics, so. You know, sometimes they can, a song can play for like 5 seconds and it's enough for them to pick it up. Or less than that.
There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck.
I don't think they had actually shown Spider-Man yet. Will you be able to use the normal outfits? Because it's just, these outfits look like, color-wise, they're very samey. You don't think Spider-Man or Venom are in the actual Midnight Suns group? I don't know anything about the thing it's based on. Who was that? I'm not sure. Sure.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Okay. Weird cut.
That was Midnight Suns, and now
It seemed like that wasn't quite supposed to cut that way.
Of Cuphead, the delicious last course, and can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the
That comes out this month?
DLC. You see how they did
I think I forgot that had a release date.
Is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Wow, I'm so thrilled too that
Thought that was
I know all the
Nargacuga
fans
before it
can't
became
believe
Venom,
that this
but
is
not
here. I've
Nargacuga.
been lucky enough to play this actually.
The
on my
world
Steam
main
deck.
monster, Nergigante?
You guys gave me a copy. I can't people are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah,
I don't know. It looked the same to me.
Pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
I don't remember having 4 HP in Cuphead. Also, it's always weird seeing this game run at like 60. It's like I forget that it's like, oh yeah, it doesn't run at like 24 FPS or whatever. Or less. Yeah, this looks like Cuphead for sure. That is a strange range on that. It's completely vertical. That's not how that fight's gonna go for anyone actually playing.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead,
How many attempts did that take? I wonder to get footage that good.
My co-host Netflix's Geek Tweak, which will include new.
Yeah, no, I won't be watching it.
It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's
Today?
not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all
No,
weekend.
today
Coming up next,
that would be right now, if that's today.
I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's marketing countdown to marketing.
Is Devolver's thing today?
Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League.
I did forget to put that. I had forgot to put that on my schedule because I knew that was happening, but I forgot about it yesterday.
With a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Is that what we're ending on? Or you just... That sounded like having all that stuff sounded like that was the end. Also, they showed this so long ago that I would have just assumed it was out already.
Plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
That UI is very strange. But what is this? Why is Garfield in this game?
Over by showering me with gifts. Good thinking.
For freaks. Finally, a game for me.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help
Oh, that
bring his
game.
vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a
Oh,
look.
it's just his Twitter handle. It's like, yeah, there's no, yeah, that's always a weird thing whenever something's developed by like a single person or something, because then it's just like, yeah, the developer is just this guy. Instead of having a studio name, because why would he need that?
Time to rise up. Together.
This looks more like a game.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me.
I feel like I just remember seeing just like combat stuff, like just the melee combat.
Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we watch
You can like
this whole
customize your
thing.
character or something. The co-writer of Destiny 2 and the stuntman of God of War. What? Is it the same person that did both of those things? Probably.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now.
Wait, the demo is going live now, but it will be available next week? Is that what you just said?
How you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. It just happened.
What is with
Canadian teams on the show?
with-
I don't know
with
how that
the-
works out, right? We do well. We have a great
What,
connection
what's with Canadians just being like, oh yeah, Canada? Did you know I'm Canadian?
This show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022.
You thought I said it was going to be on Steam's showcase next week?
Today, actually, we just
I thought Next Fest was a thing they do on Steam.
goodies, some really cool cosmetics.
Does Steam have a showcase next week?
Stuff went live today, but of course, the reason I'm here.
I don't remember hearing anything about that.
Debut. We have our Tenno live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and
Yeah, I think Next Fest is like a sale thing, like a Steam sale. I don't think it's or it's. I'm pretty sure they've done it before, but I think it's like just like a bunch of demos or something like that.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're gonna get your first.
Why are you
look
asking him?
at the Deviri Paradox. It's
finally,
I know, it's been a couple years.
Oh, finally!
Deviri Paradox is gonna
I've been
be what
waiting.
Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
I didn't know characters had faces in Warframe.
Dream of who we were and of who we have become.
The weird thing about anything you get from like an event or whatever, or any free thing like that anyone can like really easily get,
It's time for a new look at Honkai
is
Star,
always
an
like
upcoming open world space RPG.
it's like you always just see a bunch of people using it and it's like, why would I use this? Like,
mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
what?
Listen,
What did
you are in a daze.
I say something?
You don't know who you are, why you're here. No.
Even Genshin Impact is going space over.
In the
I mean, Honkai Impact existed already. This was announced a while ago, I'm sure. I know I've been hearing about it for a while. I've seen the name anyway around for a while.
Companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
This seems like not space horror though. It's just space.
Remember what you feel in this moment.
I will say the music feels like it does not fit this game. This trailer. This looks super anime. And this music looks like it's going for like a superhero movie. It's anime. That's the horror. Oh no. I am terrified.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
What? What was? I don't know what that last part was.
Not all from Hoyoverse. Today,
Oh,
I'm excited to introduce
yeah, do they have a different name now?
Zone Zero. Their
I mean,
next
introduced.
major
This already had a trailer.
It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is
I saw the trailer for this and it looked cool, but then I was like, oh, it probably is gonna play like Genshin Impact, and I don't care now. Yeah. I assume it will be another gacha thing, so. Oh well. She did the revengeance thing. There are also TVs in the game.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT
Also this.
Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade.
I did see somewhere that like the release date for this was leaked.
SGF as a way
I think
to
it was
reveal
leaked.
One exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
It was either way. I saw the release date earlier today, so I don't. As far as I know, it was not an official announcement. Of course, he's playable. That's. It was like the one person missing, I guess. I think. As far as I know, this is coming out like next week, I think. I don't remember what else these people made. What they made another game, didn't they? But I don't remember what it was. Six-player mode. Sure. How does local 6-player work? Do the consoles just allow 6 controllers? Is that just a thing you can just do? It appears to be a Game Boy. That is the date that I saw. That's next week, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a week from today. I guess I know what we're playing next week then. Because I had nothing on the schedule. Wait, if you have superpowers, why do you have guns? That seems like an odd combination. Unless that was just like a suit. Even still. Why wouldn't you just... I don't know. Seems a little weird that... Never mind. I don't know. I don't know, is this game any good? I don't remember ever hearing anything about it.
How far will you push humankind?
It just looks like Civilization, but not Civilization. I don't know.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient...
And you use Civilization multiple times in the description of the game.
Celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega
And it's still
back to video games
not done yet.
One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates...
D. Luffy? Is that how his name is pronounced?
...reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew...
Good old D. Luffy.
...this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつノックアップストリーム。
I'm sorry, the what?
なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。
I remember when I watched One Piece, and I'm pretty sure their group only had like 4 people in it. So like I don't know. In other words, it's been a long time since I watched One Piece. I'm not watching the rest.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
That Bandai Namco logo looks like they're just trying to like circle it. Like, hey, look at this logo. Maybe that was the point. Just like, don't look at those other logos. Look at us.
With this quick new look.
I think they've had a bunch of trailers for this. I haven't really watched any of them except for the first one.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
It's still really weird that this is called Soul Hackers 2 and like Soul Hackers 1 isn't like easily playable. Once again, that was okay, weird cut. That was clearly just an ad.
NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card.
Okay, well this is actually just an ad.
At nerdwallet.com.
The Epic
We're
Mega
just-
Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75%
We just do it.
off top PC titles with an additional 25%
I don't
off
know.
eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free
Okay, no, this is an Epic
Vault
Games
featuring
Store
Manager.
thing? Okay, I was like, what are we advertising here?
The sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You never know when you're getting where you're going from what? You never know when you're going from a cool ad to an ad. I guess not. I would like to know. Oh yeah, the Stadia button. Finally. Been waiting for it. I don't even know what that one was. There's a logo in there I didn't recognize. Actually, I assume this is all cloud stuff. Because, yeah, that's the Xbox stuff. It's just, yeah. It's the xCloud thing. Or no, it's not called xCloud anymore. What is it called now? It's called something different. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 1. Was this already announced? Wait, there's stuff in there that's in the fighting collection. Download Sansan for free. Why make a sequel? Is this Mario and Rabbids? No. Okay, I was like, why are we... I was like, what would we have just a regular ad for?
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns.
Soccer-ish. I wonder if they're like legally not allowed to call it soccer.
So much fun, it hurts. Mario
I don't know.
Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are...
You look like someone who would be a developer on a game called Metal Hellsinger.
And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
I'm going to just assume this is fine. Remember that period where they like cared about being like, hey, this stream's safe. This is safe to co-stream. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna get copyright claimed. And then they just gave up on that after like a week. Like, I don't know. Although really they never tried that hard. I think they like said like, ah, it's safe, you're good, and then like I still got muted. Like, so I don't know. People still got hit with copyright claims and whatever. I think it's like you won't be sued. Don't worry about that. But otherwise, I don't know what else might happen. Those were a lot of logos. Were those all?
That one was Metal Hellsinger.
Oh, okay. That was for that. I thought though they were going into another game.
Launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow. The Quarry from Supermassive Games.
That's tomorrow? I knew it was soon. I didn't know exactly when.
Stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews. And this is
David Arquette and an all-star cast. Is that not true? Because you didn't say the rest of their names.
Story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
I don't know who else is in it.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What?
Will I recognize a single actor in this all-star cast?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups.
I might recognize exactly one single
You
actor.
have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
I mean, also they're gonna look a little off, but you know.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Ashley Tisdale, Justin last name from Detective Pikachu. I didn't see Detective Pikachu.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a
Canada.
look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things.
I'm gonna just tell Jeff Keighley I'm from Canada to try to get on one of his shows.
Here's your exclusive.
Just be like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm from Canada. You don't know who I am, but yeah. Don't look into that. You totally mixed up the two girls from Zack and Cody. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, wait, both of them are in it?
Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
You can't trick me video games. I won't use your cards. No, use the cards. Oh boy. I think the cards are the last of your concerns.
think but this, and all is mended.
Cards are your biggest concern. They probably make you use a card to kill that thing. I mean, maybe that card is very effective, though.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints.
Yeah, that game exists, doesn't it?
At Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah, I think they did this for the... Was it for 4 or was it for 3? For one of the games, they did this where you could make your character.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention.
Before,
So what do we build next?
It was 4, yeah.
Me.
We are so good at this.
You know, some of the options you're showing, I don't think... I'd have to assume you're not trying to make these characters look cool, right? If so, that's concerning.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
I assume, like, 80% of those options are not for that. I just realized I probably should have turned the volume down here. I just like wasn't. I just like completely, my brain just checked out. I don't know. I just wasn't thinking about it. Too late now. As far as I know, this game is not coming out for a while, though. Like, wasn't it delayed to next year?
Next, we've got
Or was it when was it delayed to? Was it delayed to later this year? It was delayed either way. August? Oh, okay. Maybe I was thinking it was. I was thinking of something. Well, a bunch of stuff was delayed till next year, but I guess that wasn't one of them. I think it was supposed to come out sooner or something.
For PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
A lot of things from Level Infinite. I see.
Manufacturer MHL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage.
I don't even know who Level Infinite is.
And hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
I assume this is similar to Vermintide, which I have heard is good. Oh, I don't know, I never played them. I didn't play either of them. I don't know if they're actually good. Maybe I was lied to. I've been told many times that games were good, and it wasn't true.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix Bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place. Now. You finished here? Look
Bloober Team is known for psychological
yeah.
Blair Witch in the medium. Today, they are ready to reveal
Bloober.
this creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror.
And it looks like Layers of Fear. I think they showed this
of Layers of
this little thing before.
Get a dose of this.
What if they like said it was Layers of Fear and it's like it's actually Silent Hill though?
Let it run.
I don't know if the Layers of Fear games are they good enough to warrant there being 3 of them. I don't know.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness, and it is mine to tell.
Psychedelic horror.
I see it.
Not psychological, psychedelic.
All this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't.
Bloober Team really, that doesn't sound like a studio that would make horror games. It sounds like a studio that would make like stuff like Fall Guys, you know, or Gang Beasts. Feels like they'd make that type of thing.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of Fears. Really? That's the title you decided to go with? I don't know. You either have to do that on the second one, or you have to do that after the series has been gone for like 10, 20 years.
Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th.
I never watched the first gameplay thing.
Show and stay tuned.
I don't think it matters.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
When and why did you cut your hair?
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Time for a dance, Nightwing!
I got this, Bruce.
Sure.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome. Oh, look who it is! Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog.
Oh, I actually couldn't tell because it was too far zoomed out.
Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been An eventful
He's like,
day
oh, look who it is, some guy with a beard.
fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's
Okay,
lots
so
of
we're not gonna
we have lots to share
not
with
gonna
people
just
about
pretend that no one knows.
First of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June and it's nearing its 2-year
It's just like,
anniversary.
whatever. We'll just put the logo on. Everyone knows about it already.
Hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them.
That's usually how games work when they're very popular.
Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone.
Tends to be that people continue talking about them.
Success. We're so grateful to our fans.
Or just, anything that they like a lot.
And now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So, what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things
I
we mentioned a
wonder
while back
what it could be.
started out as multiplayer mode has evolved due to the teams.
Can't wait for Naughty Dog to do something else.
Beyond what we've ever done before. At Naughty
I
Dog.
don't know.
We felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title, and they've been working on it for the past 2 years.
That's kinda what I figured they would do.
And we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show.
Just concept art?
But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO.
I forgot that existed.
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Wait, they're done with that already?
Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up.
I mean, it's only filming. They still have to do a bunch of other stuff.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists.
Is that a good thing?
HBO, they invited me to direct one of the episodes.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
From the episode I actually directed.
Okay.
So we could first look.
Directing a game and a TV show aren't the same thing at all.
Museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more.
It's the first time I've ever seen the front side of them.
Okay.
Finally.
Right, well,
I didn't know what their faces looked like this whole time.
And I hear you actually have
I've been waiting for years.
who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on out.
That music came in way too loud.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to
see you.
I'm a little confused though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I
so,
feel like
so good.
That feels like just like an Easter egg for no one. It's just like they're in it. Also,
by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except for today. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew.
I wanted to just be like there's just a scene where like video game Joel and Ellie come out and like they join forces. Just that's the big twist. That's the second half of the show just goes in a different direction.
Attention to detail. The crew.
We introduced the Last of Us multiverse.
They're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that.
The Last of
feeling
Us.
Seeing them in person, it's
Yeah.
like,
Jordan
it's
Peele
like
just
characters coming to life, but
directs that
so
episode.
much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter.
I mean, it's not like it's Twitter where that got leaked. That was Sony, so like blame them.
Remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision.
It's not. Yeah, apparently they.
PC, and instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at the Last of Us Part 1.
Not encumbered by technology. We're not using technology anymore. We have decided to beam the game directly into your brain.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
This is indeed the same trailer I saw like a couple hours ago.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there.
I mean, it looks much better, but I mean, it still looks like a video game. I don't know what. Seems like it definitely feels way too early to have a remake of this. And as far as I know, they didn't change anything. Like the game it's the same game. It just looks better, basically.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Oh yeah, they're calling it Part 1. And the PC thing was there.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the model.
All I'm seeing here
rebuilt from the
is that the original already looked really good. Like, I get it. It looks better, but like it doesn't look like so much better that this feels like it was necessary.
Those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new.
I mean, that's the PS4 version of that. That's not even. It was already remastered.
The fidelity of everything, 60 frames per
But
second.
still.
All the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC. Yeah. We wanted them to
I have to wonder if this was Naughty Dog's idea or Sony's. Like, I don't know.
You guys get to I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to
Because this is just a bizarre decision.
before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough.
Thought someone else was supposed to remake it, but then Naughty Dog ended up taking over.
Amazing job.
Maybe. As far as I know, everything that was announced about it before, or not announced, everything that was known about it before was, yeah, it was all like rumors and like leaks and stuff. That wasn't so. No clue.
It's the whole like all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on like Uncharted.
Even if it were someone else remaking it, that would still be weird.
To give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
It would be more interesting if they like changed something significantly, like story-wise or something like that. But
What are you directing?
like if the game were different, but it seems like it's really just a really fancy remaster.
It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much.
Gotta come full circle, going back to Crash Bandicoot.
The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome.
No, that's not happening.
All right. Well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special.
Oh no, that was supposed to be the last announcement.
Where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right. Summer Game Fest continues.
Well, they already made the schedule.
Right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana.
Well,
and the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got
that's
Netflix
unfortunate.
Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda
I mean, even if
Showcase. You can stream them all.
that like weren't leaked, that would still have been like an odd. Wait, you're still doing that? Oh right, that's specifically for Gamescom.
And the Game Awards will return in December, live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return.
I'll finish what I was saying in a second.
2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest.
An in-person event? Is that the?
We'll see you soon.
He did say something. He had like kind of teased something about like there maybe being an in-person E3 thing.
Happy birthday to you.
They do this yearly.
To you. Happy birthday, Day
I
of
can
the
honestly
Des.
say I don't really care. So yeah. It would have been a wet fart. It would have been not particularly exciting. It would have been, I would say it would have been different if it hadn't leaked. But still, yeah, it's just like either way, not the best. Not nah. Yeah, they just front loaded it with Street Fighter 6. Maybe I could have turned it off after that. I don't know. Maybe there's probably some other stuff in there I kind of forgot. Whatever was in there. Yeah, Witchfire isn't dead, I guess. I don't even know what they're announcing here. I think this is like an indie thing. Day of the Devs, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. I need to look into when that Devolver thing is, because... Let's see. Oops. I don't actually know when that is or where that is. Oh yeah, they had a little trailer for it, which is actually like... the trailer seemed to be basically the beginning of it. Well, not the beginning of it, but the trailer was its own thing on its own, more or less. Its own episode. On Twitch Gaming, and Summer Game Fest on YouTube. Okay, that is today. 3 p.m. Pacific. So in about 2 hours. Okay. Should we watch the trailer? We could watch that later. Or I could just not. You could go watch that yourself. I don't know. It's like 2 minutes or something like that. 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah. I was planning on watching that, and I forgot to mention it. Forgot to write it down, but okay. Thankfully, they reminded me. So, we'll watch that later. Not right now, though. Probably not right now. Probably not. Because, that would be impossible. Yeah. So... What are we, Devolver? Yeah, Devolver's in like 2 hours, so I don't think I'm gonna stream for another 2 hours. I don't think I want to do that. So I think I'll leave and come back in a little bit. That seems to make the most sense to me. Unless I just like do something else for 2 hours, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. So is there anything else? I don't know. That show was a show. They turned a camera on and they filmed some things and they streamed that out on the internet and showed that to people. That happened, I guess. So, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna use the how do I? Sure, let's do that. I'm probably not gonna use this again. Can I? Oh no, I broke it. I have to put that somewhere else. Put it. Oh no, that doesn't work that way. That won't work. I forgot. That's how. Oh, I forgot. That's its own image. I forgot. I did that way. Why did I do that way? I don't know. Oh well. I'm not going to be using that again, was the point I was making. Anyway. Yeah, Devolver. We'll watch Devolver. When that happens. I did read that correctly, right? Yes, 3 p.m. Pacific is indeed 5 p.m. It is in 2 hours. I don't know how long it is. I have no clue. But also, what is it actually called? Devolver Digital Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Sure. Well, we will see. We will see. There's a schedule. E3 2022 schedule. They don't even have Day of the Devs listed on this. Netflix Geeked Week. I don't care. Tribeca Game Spotlight, Gorilla Collective, Wholesome Direct, Future Game Show. Oh yeah, they've done those like previous years. I still don't care about those. It's basically they just dump all the indie games in their own separate shows, and I don't know why. But yeah. I doubt Nintendo's gonna have anything. If they were gonna have anything, like a big thing, they would have already announced it. If they're gonna have like a regular direct, probably not gonna be next week. So, like they usually announce directs what, like 2 or 3 days in advance. So yeah, like 2 days in advance, I think. When it's just a regular one. Yeah, anyway. I don't feel a need to do an outro, especially since I'll be back later. So, we'll be back with other stuff that will probably be better than that. So, look forward to that. I'll see you in a couple hours. Well, technically, a little before 5, but, you know. Anyway, see you in a bit. Not goodbye, just later.